everybody, my name is Mars, you can call me MG if you'd like, and today I have what I think at least is a very fun video. This is my NaNoWriMo reward haul. If you haven't been around the channel for very long, you might not know that I participated in NaNoWriMo this year and I actually won. I hit the 50k on the 21st of November, which is so much earlier than I ever expected to, and then I finished the complete draft of my book on the 23rd. So my original plan was going to be for every 10,000 words I write, I get to buy a book, and I came up with a list of 5 books that I want. I'm kind of broke right now, so I was like, let me see which of these books I can find for cheap through like thrifting and stuff like that. I checked out Thrift Books, love that website, and I ended up only picking 2 of the original 5 books on the list to get. I've actually bought 3 because I bought another book that wasn't on my original list, but I saw it on Thrift Books and I'm like, I have to get this. And then I also bought some stickers. So our total haul is 3 books and some stickers. 2 of the books are going onto my TBR shelf and I will be reading them in the new year. The 3rd book is one that I've already read and I cannot be more excited to be owning a physical copy of it. But we'll save that one for last because I think it's very special, and I think I'm going to show you the stickers first. So the stickers that I bought, I will be using in my bullet journal in the new year, and it is a 100 pack of these Studio Ghibli stickers. So like we have Totoro there, this is a character from Nausicaa, got Castle in the Sky. I've already sorted these out based on what movie. I really like this sticker. This is the little girl from My Neighbor Totoro. So yeah. Whoop, dropped one. But yeah, I sorted these out by what movie they are from because in the new year I plan on doing a different Studio Ghibli movie each month for the theme in my bullet journal. So like January is going to be themed after Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, February is going to be themed after Porco Rosso, and so on and so forth. Now there are only 10 movies represented in here, and there are 12 months in the year, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do for the other 2 months, but we'll just put those at the end so I don't have to deal with them until this time next year. Yeah. This was like $5-6 on Amazon, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch of stickers, and I would be so happy about it. Next, getting into the books, the first one I have is Soulless by Gail Carriger, or Carriger. I've talked about this series in a couple of videos this month, and I still have not looked up how to pronounce her last name. My bad. But this is the first book in the Parasol Protectorate series, and it follows our main character, who is soulless. The back says, Alexia Terabati is laboring under a great many social tribulations. First, she has no soul. Second, she's a spinster whose father is both Italian and dead. Third, she was rudely attacked by a vampire, breaking all standards of social etiquette. So this is historical fantasy and deals with like supernatural creatures like vampires and werewolves. I know Jess from the Hex Library read this a couple of months ago and absolutely loved it, and it was on her recommendation that I ended up buying the 2nd through 5th books in the series at a thrift store a couple of months ago, and they didn't have book 1, but I own it now so I can read the entire series. In a similar vein, we have The Golden Compass by Philip Pullman in this beautiful deluxe 10th anniversary edition. I found the 2nd and 3rd book in the trilogy in this edition at my favorite thrift store ever, and I had to buy them. I could not leave them behind, so then I ended up having to buy this one separately. Yeah, I've never read The Golden Compass. I really hope I love them because these are beautiful editions. They have deckled edges, which is not my favorite thing, but I understand special editions tend to have things like that. They've got these little ribbon bookmarks, which I think is super cute, and I love the like constellations that they have. So this one's blue, book 2 is like a tannish color, but it still has this big orange stripe across the front, and then book 3 is like a dark purple, and they just look so beautiful on the shelf next to each other, so I can't wait to read this series either. And the last book that I bought, the one that I have already read, is An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. I'm so excited to be having this. I have it facing out on my shelf I like cleared a little bit of space for it because it just got a beautiful cover and I love this book so much. So my mother bought me Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson last year for Christmas, and I read it and I really enjoyed it. I didn't love it, but I still had a really good time. So I read An Enchantment of Ravens as an ebook in like August or September, I want to say, like a few months ago, but somewhat recently, and absolutely fell in love with it. I consider this to be my second favorite book of all time, second to The Bone Houses, of course. And I was so sad that I read it as an ebook because I wanted a physical copy to display on my shelf, and now I have a physical copy. It's a little bit more beat up than I thought it would be. Thrift Books had listed it as good condition, and I would say it's a little bit less than good. There's like some scratches and some like folds in things, but it's still so beautiful, and I'm very happy to have gotten a copy and not have to spend a bunch of money to get it. So that is all that I'm here to show you today. If you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more content, and that way I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.